Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's video, we're going to be showing you how to do a battery swap on the Razor Mopeds here. Very simple. What you're going to do is you're just going to take off the seat. There's about 4 screws. Once you lift up the compartment, you'll see about 4 screws that go here, 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 and here. And we have it off right there. And then once you're inside here, you will actually see the batteries and the terminals here. This, again, is where you would bring it up from the back. And underneath that charger here, you're going to have the screw holes there, and then back here as well. They're just Phillips heads, and you go ahead and remove those, and then you have access to your batteries here. We're going to be actually upgrading and swapping out the 24-volt 7-amp batteries for 24-volt 9-amp batteries. We're going to be doing a nice little upgrade right here. Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome. We have a lot of fun here. Smash that subscribe button down below and turn on your bell notifications so when fresh content comes out, you're the first to know. Now, both of these batteries combined are 24-volt 7-amp each. We are going to be upgrading to 12-volt, 12-volt, 9-amp each batteries, and these are the ones we got right here. They're not by a company called Neptune. Again, right there, 12-volt, 9-amp right on the side here, and they have the same terminals underneath these little things here. And again, I will have these listed in the description box below the video. We just picked these bad boys up online, and again, that direct link will be in the description box below. These should power us real nicely for a longer charge time and be able to give a little bit more juice. I have a Razor dirt bike, and it gave me a nice upgrade. Immediately, you're going to see some kind of like almost hot glue that is sitting right on here like that. What we're needing actually to do is remove that hot glue there, and then these little brackets are actually soldered on. So we're going to heat those brackets up, heat that solder up, and then pull back that bracket, obviously with some needle nose pliers, but try to save those connectors so that we can slide those on the new batteries. And if you really feel like it, you can solder those in like they did here, or if it's a nice tight fit, that's up to you. We might throw on a little solder just for a secure connection so they don't come loose as we are running down the street. And here's a little trick for you here so that you rewire them correctly and you don't rewire them and mess them up, is I have actually desoldered that and was able to pull off this one already. Again, after you heat up the solder, just pull it back, make sure this plastic piece is out of the way, and save those clips, because those clips we're going to reuse for the new connections. And then again, we're going to tack some solder on in the middle there for a direct connection. As you can see there's still some solder left on there. So what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to remove the battery packs here. This just actually lifts out. That's kind of your battery back bracket right there. And then you do have a strap right here. We're going to loosen up. We're going to actually pull out the batteries, and we're going to actually desolder and pull these apart and reconnect them to the new ones in alignment so that we do not get confused with how it goes. You can mark them if you want, but it's easier if you just pull them out so you can get a better visualization. Okay, so this little piece is actually Velcro on this side here, and you're going to undo the Velcro and then unstrip it out there, and then go ahead and pull that apart. And then you're going to have one little plastic connection right here. It's just a push-in pin. Pull that apart, and then the connection will go ahead and disconnect here. That's your little push-in pin right there. Work on it like this, and so as you desolder this one, then connect this one to the new battery, desolder that one, connect that to the other new battery, so that you're doing it in line, because it has to go this direction. Black goes on this black, red goes up to the fuse here, red goes down to the black here, and then red goes in here right there. And that's the way we do it. All right, so we have our soldering iron right here. Again, all we did here is we desoldered it, pulled off the clips. This is how the batteries were right here, and this is the way they're going to go back in. Actually, I think they're going to go back in this way, but it doesn't really matter because the clips and the wiring are all done the proper way. You can go ahead and pause this if you need a reference. We're going to go, here is your plug-in to your controller. You're going to go long black one to this side black, and then you're going to go the other side of the plug-in right here red. You're going to go to red. The fuse, this is where you have to be a little careful because both of them are red. And again, if you're looking at the fuse from this direction, the left side goes over here to this red, and the right side goes over here to this black. This is so that they're in line, so that they're charging, and you're getting 24 volts. Again, 12 volts each. So now what we're going to do to finalize that, those clips are on there pretty tight, but what you can do is you can either hot glue gun, or we're going to just tack a little bit of solder in there to lock them in, just in case we're like really plowing down the neighborhood. We don't want those to jar on us. as we're doing about a solid 30 miles an hour. That's just a joke, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, we actually did put back our little plastic caps there. We were able to save those. Velcro that back in, plug your wiring harness back in right there, make sure that clips in, and then obviously give it a test before you do put it all back together, making sure that your batteries are done correctly. And as we can see there, ripping through the gears really strongly. I love it. Let's go ahead and click her off, and we'll go ahead and screw the seat back in, and you are up and running. You can go ahead and give those new batteries a go around. You know, you do the same thing when you buy it from Walmart. Here we go, folks, 9 amp upgrade. And so guys, that was the 9 amp 12 volt battery swap upgrade to give you longer run time and a little extra power as well, with the 2 amps more per each battery. And the batteries are a direct fit, as we saw inside of the compartment. You don't have to worry about that. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch. We'll see you soon.